Hello and welcome to Box. Grunt. A middleweight from Series 1 of Robot Wars, mislabeled as a heavyweight. Grunt was a grey wedge with a look of a battleship about it. I mean, probably the takeoff ramp or something like that. And also, of all things, a light bulb. Grunt was not heavily armed. Grunt was a grey wedge, as I mentioned, and made its debut in the very first episode of Robot Wars. Naturally, that meant it was in Heat A and, of course, had to face the gauntlet. Grunt went for the left-hand route, where all it had to deal with was house robots and drove straight into dead metal. Grunt got out only to hit Matilda, and Grunt got out of that and reached the end, which sent it through to the trials in second place, no less. So, that week the trials was Sumo against Shunt. So, what did Grunt do in Sumo? Why, dodge, shunt and drive off the sumo ring in 4.15 seconds, that's what. Naturally, as a result of that, Grunt was eliminated and never returned. First of all, Grunt was actually part of a very early clusterbot that competed in the pre-television era of robot combat. It was in some of the very, very early British events that were not televised as part of Robot Wars. It actually fought in 1995. However, in Robot Wars Series 1, it was a stock robot there to make up the numbers. As a result of this, it could not make it past the trials, hence its performance in the sumo. However, even if it had been allowed to go past the trials, one, there's a very strong possibility it could not have made it, or it would not have made it, because it was a middleweight going against Shunt in sumo. There's a very good chance that Grunt would have been just outshoved, and even then, in the unlikely event that it did make it through sumo, yeah, the robots in the heats probably would have beaten it. It likely would not win a fight. However, to be nice, I will give it 1 single point for the light bulb. Anyway, next. Oh, this one's already mostly unfolded itself. We're going to deal with something I ran out of time dealing with. Bigger Brothers US tag team fights. Somehow, this like unfolding itself suddenly makes sense. And until next week, Allison244, out.